So let's discuss about the conduction system of a heart. So in this heart model, here is your right atrium, here is your left atrium and the left ventricle and the right ventricle. So when you see the heart, you can visualize the cardiac muscle cells that contracts and pumps the blood into your aorta, that is systemic circulation, and into your pulmonary circulation. Now these cardiac muscle cells needs a current with which these cardiac muscle cells contract and pushes the blood into our systemic and pulmonary circulation. This current is generated by the pacemaker cells of the heart. What are all the pacemaker cells of a heart? One is your SA node. It will be here, that is below your superior vena cava and in the posterior wall of a right atrium. So this is your right atrium, and the posterior wall of right atrium slightly below the superior vena cava and slightly lateral to it. Here you will be having your SA node, sinoatrial node, that is a normal pacemaker cell of a heart. The AV node is also present in the posterior wall of a right atrium, and it is immediately behind your tricuspid wall, so somewhere here. So note that your SA node and the AV node both located in the right atrium posterior wall. And now imagine you have a fibrous capsule between your atria and the ventricles. Between the atria and ventricles you have a thick fibrous capsule which prevents the depolarization waves passing through it. So the only way of the depolarization waves passing from the SA and AV node is through the AV bundle. So the AV bundle will be present in the septa. This AV bundle divides into the left bundle and the right bundle. The left and right bundle that spreads all over your ventricles. Now, important point. This AV bundle and the right and left bundle branch have an important cell called Purkinje fibers. This Purkinje fibers takes the conduction very fast throughout the ventricles because these ventricles has to contract all together so that the cardiac output is maintained high. So this is the conduction system of a heart. So from the SA node, the depolarization waves spreads all through your atria first, and then this depolarization waves is picked up by the AV node and send it to the AV bundle, or say the bundle of His. From the bundle of His, through the left and right bundle branch spreads through your ventricle, that is the Purkinje fibers innervate the ventricles and depolarizes the right and left ventricle. Note that this is the septum which is innervated by the left bundle. The left bundle branch innervates your septa. Now one more very important point. So here is your AV node and there is a delay of 0.1 second of passing these depolarization signals. There is a delay here. You know why? Because when our heart contracts, the atria and ventricles doesn't contract all together. It doesn't contract all together. First the atria contracts and pushes the blood into the ventricles, and the ventricles contract, making the cardiac output. So here is the importance of AV node delay. So AV node delay of 0.1 second, it stops the descending of depolarized signals so that the ventricles get filled up with blood, and then the ventricles contract, sending the blood into the circulation. If you want to ask how the AV node can delay the depolarization signals of 0.1 second, the reason is the gap junctions. So you have a lot of gap junctions between each and every cardiac muscles. So here the AV node, there is a decrease in the gap junctions. There's a decrease in the gap junctions. So there is a delay of 0.1 second and the ventricles get filled up with blood, and when the depolarized signal passes around the ventricles, it pushes the blood into your circulation. Clear? Okay, one question to you. You leave the answer in the comment section. And the SA node is not only the pacemaker cell of heart as we have discussed now, the AV node and Purkinje fibers can also generate potential. So all the three are pacemaker cells of a heart, but the normal pacemaker is your SA node and not the AV or Purkinje. And why is that? Why is that? Because like AV or Purkinje can be the pacemaker in abnormal heart, that is in pathology. If the SA nodal signals cannot reach the AV node, the AV node can take over. So the AV node on Purkinje fibers has the potential to generate the depolarization waves, but in normal heart usually the SA node is a normal pacemaker. That is why. See you with more interesting sessions. Thank you.